And I'm going to look at a fairly simple approach to asking for the business, and it's a four-step approach. 4 different things that you've got to be doing to try and ask for the business. The first one is you've got to look for buying signals. Look for buying signals. What sort of buying signals do you get in the business? What sort of buying signals do you get? Anybody? What sort of buying signals do you get?
What's your delivery?
Okay, what's your delivery? That's asking a question on a minor issue. Buying signals are often questions on minor issues. The customer has made up his mind he wants one. Now he is simply asking a question, what's your delivery? Or can you do it in 20-litre containers as well as the 35-litre containers? Or does the service run annually, or can I just have a monthly contract? These would be potentially buying signals, so watch for those buying signals. What other buying signals might you get? Anybody? Sorry, I can't hear you in back.
Price.
Price, asking about the price. Same sort of thing, asking about a minor issue in the sale. What other buying signals do you get? Anybody ever made a sale at all out there? Oh, you have? Oh, well done. Are you saying that you've got a buying signal as well?
Positive body language.
Positive body language, much better. Yes, these are more subtle buying signals, aren't they? Look, there's lots of different buying signals. In Tom Hopkins' book, he says that there's a certain electricity in the air when the customer's ready to buy. You can almost feel it, can't you? The experienced salespeople will know this. You get a feeling for it. You know when the customer's ready. When the customer's demonstrating buying signals, close that sale. It's always closing time. You don't have to go back to the customer's office to close. Customer's demonstrating buying signals, you happen to be in the car, close. I've closed on all sorts of different strange places, on the boot of a car, on building sites, halfway up a mountain on one occasion. Wherever you are, make sure you've got a pen and a piece of paper for him to sign. Make sure that you can close that sale when he's demonstrating buying signals. So the first thing to look for is the buying signals. The next thing you should do is to summarize the benefits you have already agreed with a customer. You want to summarize the benefits. Short summary is fine. It doesn't need to be a long thing. What you're trying to do here is just to remind the customer of all those very good reasons why he's demonstrating buying signals. So just remind him of that, just to summarize the benefits he's already agreed with you. Then you will ask for the business, and of course this is the biggest part of the sale, is to ask for the business. And we're going to be looking at that a little bit later on. But once you've asked for the business, what is the very next thing you do as soon as you ask for the business? What's the next thing you do? Anybody? Give him a pen? No, nice, but no. Very next thing you do as soon as you've asked for the business. Sorry? Keep quiet, not thank him. You keep quiet. You shut up. This is very, very important. How many people knew that? Let's have a show of hands. How many people knew that? Okay, one of them, 15 out of 100. That means 85 people in this room have just learned something that will radically change their strike rate. This has a fundamental effect on your results if you can apply this principle. As soon as you ask for the business, you shut up. You keep quiet for as long as it takes. One type of close, which is head and shoulders above all the others in its ability to get the yes answer you're looking for. Does anybody know what type of close that might be? One type of close, much better than all the others. Anybody? Absolutely. Two at you at the same time. It's called the alternative close. The alternative close. And the alternative close is very, very simple. The alternative close gives the customer a choice of 2 items on a minor issue in the sale. The direct close question, not the alternative close, but the direct close question is the one that you would say directly, Mr. Customer, do you want to buy? That's the direct close question. Can I have an order number? That would be a direct close question. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. Much better than saying that than nothing at all. The problem with it, however, is that if you use the direct close question, particularly with a larger order, the customer then has to weigh up the options, and you are more likely to get a delayed answer with the direct close question. The delayed answer would be something like, you know, hey, it's a big decision. I tell you what, I'll think about it and I'll give you a ring tomorrow, or maybe the next day. Now, you don't want that, of course, do you? You want to be getting the customer to say yes straight away because he's demonstrated buying signals. You know that he wants one, so you don't want to give him a big decision to take. You don't have to. Give him a small decision to take. The smaller, the better. And this is where the alternative close question comes in. The alternative close would be, say to the customer, well, Mr. Customer, would you like delivery on Thursday or would Friday be better? Would you like the red or the blue? Would you like the handle on the side or the top? Would you like to pay cash or would you like us to arrange for a credit for you? These are all alternative close questions. And the nice thing about the alternative close question is the customer doesn't have to make a big decision any longer. All he has to decide is whether he should have delivery on Thursday or Friday. That's it, small decision. So he's quite likely to say, yeah, you know, we'll take delivery Thursday. Thursday's a good day for us. And by saying we'll take delivery Thursday, that's it. He doesn't have to make the big decision any longer. All you have to do is then to say to him, okay, Mr. Customer, just sign here. We'll get delivery for you Thursday. Finished. Statistically, the alternative close will get more yeses. If that's the case, why don't we use it? Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So one of the things you should do after this session is go away and write yourself down half a dozen different alternative close questions that will work in your business. Of course, they won't work in every business. You must decide what works for you. So write down 6 alternative close questions and practice those, so that when you get face to face with your customer, you're word perfect, you know exactly what you're going to say. You just click into gear. You don't have to stumble over it, which makes it easier for him to say the yes answer that you want anyway. Alternative close.